Disclaimer: Fair Use Act. All education purposes use only. All rights, image, music, clips, and materials belong to their respective owner, and we do not claim ownership. Shout out to everybody in this chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This live is no commentary. We just finna focus on the footage September the 9th with all Miss Teresa interviews and live videos and why she exposed herself. Pow! Let's get it, gang.
Well, that there was no signs of foul.
107.5 GCI, the size number one for hip hop and R&B. Good morning to you, Chicago. It's Kyle, Kendra G, Leon Rogers. And we have a guest here this morning, man. This is kind of a very important interview today. We want to introduce and we want to bring on the show today Kenneka Jenkins' mother, Miss Teresa Martin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We know you're going through a difficult time, a tough time, and there's a lot of emotions and feelings and just a lot that you're dealing with at the moment. So up front, we just want to say thank you for taking the time to come and join us and speak with us today.
Thank you all for having me.
Absolutely.
So for those who, I'm assuming everyone in Chicago knows the story of Kenneka Jenkins by now, but Kyle, just a little backstory. The 19-year-old girl who was found frozen in a freezer in the Rosemont Crown Plaza Hotel.
That's right.
So let's start there. Let's start the night that you got the phone call about your daughter.
Okay. I received a phone call, 4:34 in the morning, from her friend stating to me that my daughter's missing. They can't find her. So I asked them, could they take their time, just have a little patience at first to see if they can find her. In the background, I hear one of the other friends stating, she tired of waiting, she tired of this, getting a little rowdy. So I asked them to calm down and just bring my car to me.
Because your daughter because they were at the hotel for a party, and your daughter was the driver of the night.
Yes, my daughter was the driver of the night.
They had her keys at this moment.
They had her keys. They never mentioned that they had a phone until after I got off the phone with one friend. I called her phone just to hear other friend state to me that I have a phone too. So I asked them, I said, y'all, wait, hold on. You have my car keys and her cell phone? I knew something wasn't right.
Right. So, after that story, you obviously went to the hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, to continuously look for her at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was,
They were trying to kick him out that
yes, they
night?
were going to kick him out that night.
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick him out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They couldn't find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was the friends that called you? When was their last time that they saw your daughter Kenneka alive? What's their last reaction and interaction with Kenneka?
Well, they stated to me it was because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before. They said because one of the friends didn't want me to know that my daughter was missing. The one that left my house with Kenneka.
Right. Now, but did they say how she broke from the group? Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like 2 different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
Because that's what they told me. Then later on that day in the afternoon, headed towards the evening, they stated to me they left her upstairs by the room door.
So they changed where they saw her last.
Yes.
But isn't there a point, if I recall correctly, when they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator. Am I recalling that wrong?
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in the elevator. Because there's been so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her?
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with that. No.
Okay.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there. So now, okay, so you're at the hotel, you find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrived, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel, begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in their hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a reason as to, we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time. That's a police matter.
Oh, it was a police matter.
Mm-hmm.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore.
Okay.
When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well. And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report paper.
Right.
So
this is the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department. Mm-hmm. So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number. She stated, could they look at the cameras, and they still deny her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report. He stated to her it'll take all day, he can't give her a copy. So she asked him, could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. Right. And he finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about right now?
Yes, the officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the missing person report, that he searched front and back, and he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
So that means she wasn't there, according to them?
According to them, she wasn't there.
Okay. So who found Kenneka in the freezer? And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question. I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who.
You're not
I
for
wouldn't.
sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
After being denied at first, because I asked them, and I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help, and I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious
Around,
enough.
right,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like I was like
Right.
out of my mind or whatever.
Right.
And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, when I was in search of Kenneka, that I needed help. If somebody see my daughter, to inform me. And after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel, and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side, and I said, was she laying? How was her legs? Was they curved? Curved? Like in a fetal
Fetal
position.
position.
Yes. He said no, they were straight. I said okay. Next question: can I see my daughter? How she died? How she laid in the freezer? As I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude. No, you cannot see her. It's against our procedures, our policy. You can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So then he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later. 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me. That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, and don't touch anything. And they watched us as if we was there. Like we was involved in it. It seemed like the crime scene was on us, not what went on with my daughter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you see your daughter in the freezer. Now, to bring up to date.
No, I'm sorry. No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them. Yes, they removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, more later, rounding it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So you never saw her?
I never saw her. I never saw her. They stated as well that there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look.
That's what they
no
said.
No signs of sexual harassment or anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out. Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And, she had a hotel, a 5-star hotel.
Right.
I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe they're saying that in one part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape? So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer? And what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness. Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera. As we went in there, if you could look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did, as we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look, or somebody agitating her, this type of look. So I'm looking, and then I asked them, I said, can I see the freezer? Because I work in the cafeteria. So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out, you know, because of our freezers. And not only that, me working within the CPS, you know, cafeterias, you know, before, every freezer has a release button or some type of handle, whereas you can't get locked in this freezer unless you've been locked on the outside. You know, you get locked in from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously, somebody else to do purposely.
To do it, right.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what you're saying.
Yes.
There's no way she could lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer. Now the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. Mm-hmm. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria.
Right.
She walked in the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. Walked in the freezer, closed the door behind herself, and just froze to death.
Right.
So, you know, I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I said, so she couldn't get out? He said, no, she couldn't get out. Because once you locked in, you locked in.
Right. But he doesn't know what you know about freezers at that time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you like try to see what your like the theory, how you can get out of it if you're in that particular freezer?
Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer, but they had both of the doors open. I asked them when I first went back there, so you're saying it's a double freezer? He said, yes, but on our way back there, if you can see in the video, I'm pointing my finger. I'm looking for cameras. I'm looking for cameras because that's my purpose, because you can't tell me this happened with no camera in around, you know, and every time I point, I see a camera. Except when we go by the freezer, that's like blocked off, which it was a camera above that freezer. And, okay, we're going to go back to that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. When I go back to the freezer, they had both of the doors open. And I'm like, here go a glow in the dark.
Disclaimer, Fair Use Act, education purpose use only. All rights, image, music clips, and other material used belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownership. This is a no commentary live. We exposing the footage they edit the date on. Said it was the 10th, but now we know what time it is. Since we know what time it is, let me, Teresa, burn her bridges. Let me clear my throat right quick. Let me, Teresa, burn her bridges. Have y'all noticed when Trey Gang was going live, just at like a month or two? Let's start off like a month or two, and Trey Gang spilling tea. Have you noticed the YouTubers like custom design was coming in the chat trying to distract? Since he didn't succeed, this is what I want y'all to look at. Since he didn't succeed, because I told y'all the business, what's going on with him. Since he didn't succeed, ain't it funny that you have some people was in the comments making fake pages of Miss Teresa and her family, trying to distract the chat? I'm just throwing that out there because y'all witnessed firsthand. Ain't that a coincidence? If he didn't succeed, now the family with fake pages would be attacked. I know how YouTube work. If anybody make a fake page of Miss Teresa Martin, report that video. Cause then you could expose who behind that account. Cause if they get their channel scrubbed, it's gonna expose they other channels. Food for thought. This how YouTube work. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm finna use YouTube guidelines against them. Y'all know how T-Slade? Y'all remember when Trey Game put T-Slade on blast? Same person working with custom design. They linking up right. And I put her on blast. When Trey Game put her on blast, this what I normally do when I put YouTubers on blast. I put them in a position they can't respond. No response. No response. With that being said, cause according to YouTube guidelines, I got to stop and pause the video for educational purpose only. I got to break it down. Cause if I don't break it down to show the video, it's like clout chasing. Like, yeah, he just stealing videos. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now you will understand why Miss Teresa, Leonora, everybody in that room, they all said this. Our Facebook account was suspended or blocked or deactivated. Since everybody in the room said that, Miss Teresa said the same thing. That's why you got fake accounts. And the number one reason to tell everybody, I was trying to tell the truth, but Facebook blocked me. They put me in Facebook jail to silence me. It's not just to silence you. It's because if you just simply go on the friend list, you found everybody in the room on Miss Teresa page. On Miss Teresa page, everybody in the beginning. In the beginning. You could have found all of them, and then you can still find them on Miss Teresa page. That's how the loyalty stick. That's how the loyalty stick. Right? Hi, y'all. Let's get the likes up, gang. Like, share, and subscribe. Because I was trying to type in the comments, and you know my phone cracked, and I can't just type certain letters because where the phone cracked at, I can't hit the button. So let me read this to you before I forget. I was responding to the comments. And I was like, I'm glad we all came together because of Kenneka Jenkins' death. Kenneka Jenkins' case brought us all together. Even though she was sacrificed through a ritual and was cast amongst demons. But it's a good thing, because it brought us together and it showed us how the devil works. Kenneka died from a tragedy death. She was tortured just like Jesus. I'm not putting Kenneka like in that powerful, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. The crucifixion, because religions believe what they believe in. And they could trick you by saying Jesus. What I mean about, hey, I love Jesus. Jesus is the way. Pray to God in the blood of Jesus. But the whole time you crucify him in front of us. The same way they did him. Being honest. So when you think of a sacrifice, look at Kenneka's situation. As a religious standpoint. Not a murder, but a religious standpoint. Now you see how some of the Masons really works. Y'all. That's why I said no commentary. Cause when I play this video, let Miss Teresa talk. And when she talked, she burnt the bridges. She went, look at this. She went against the order. We gave you the platform. We gave you the speak. Only thing you need to do is to agree with the narrative. But no, Miss Teresa want more money. Cause she know it's big business when it come to this, when it come to religions. How about if y'all all Christians, everybody gonna confirm this. I'm a Christian, Trey Gang. I'm a Christian. We all Christian and we believe in Jesus. Go get your firstborn. If he ain't already, or she ain't already died yet. Or get the youngest child. Put it at the altar with your fire pit, your wood. And look at the pastor and say, I want to sacrifice my daughter for God. You want to give your child to God? Yes, I do. Put him in the fire pit. Put her in the fire pit. Burn this child. Sacrifice, this how you do it. You get your wood. They're going to give you an instruction how to do it. Boom! Think about the book, Isaiah, Abraham, we finna sacrifice his son. It's the same thing. But let's watch the footage and let's continue, gang. Appreciate the thumbs up and I appreciate the share. Cause I'm glad that Kenneka brought us all together just to show you how Lucifer work. Let's call that sucker by a bird named Lucifer. Lucifer? That's your birth name on your birth certificate.
Plastic release button, big white glow in the dark. I said, so is this a release button? He said, the detective said yes. And the sergeant standing back there with us as well. As I said, we were being watched as if we're the criminal, or we did this to my daughter, as if we was going to get arrested. So he stated, I asked him with the other freezer, the second door. I said, is this a release button? Big white button. Maybe, as they say, you couldn't see, but it was lightning in the freezer. And only thing we saw on the floor was a big piece of ice made in a triangle. And I'm like, okay. I said, so I that's when I stated, I work in the cafeteria. I've been working there for 7 years.
Triangle.
I say,
ice and triangle.
there shouldn't have been no way that she shouldn't have been able to get out these doors. I thought you told me, and I asked the detective, you said that she couldn't get out. How is that when is release buttons on each one of these doors? And he just shook his head, He doesn't
understand.
So, where are you now as far as what it is that you want to see? They've closed the case officially. I know that you guys are not happy about that and you want to continue the investigation. So, what do you want to see happen? Where do you see this going from here? Are you trying to get more people to come in and reopen the case? What is it that you want to do?
Yes, I would love for the FBI to come in. The reason why I say that, they stated it was a natural cause before any medical examiner or anything. So the Rosemont Police Department knew this would happen with no professionals. They said it wasn't no sexual harassment or any.
Think about when Dr. Ali said, when he said it's a law, if they want to harvest organs up under the law, this how you covered it up. You got to stage an accidental death anything that falls up in the category. I open up a can of worms with that. So boom, she got to fall up in that order. So Miss Teresa finna ooh. I just want to throw that out there because everybody know what Dr. Ali said about the rules, and they need to change the law. Because if she follow up under that law, they could take the organs, the kidneys, harvest them, do whatever they want to do. Because the law could protect them on that if the body falls up under accidental death. Think about this. Trey Gang found a loophole in the system. Just say I'm a funeral home director, right? And I'm in the black market business. So this is what I'm gonna need to do. I need to be connected with higher up people to pull this off. So what I'm gonna do, look, if you work in cafeteria, Miss Teresa, and you know the rules and the guidelines like every American a citizen, you know the guidelines. Everybody know the rules and regulations in the kitchen. So let's manipulate the system. Be like, if any possibility that you end up in a freezer or an oven, anything that related to an accidental death, we can get the organs, pay you through our insurance company. Nobody took a loss, and we're gonna market this murder because we finna gain millions off this murder. Cause we got Hollywood involved. Look how much money Hollywood video, the documentary, generated. That's Miss Teresa lawsuit money right there in her pockets. Think about all the other network, news, media outlet. Look at all this money they generated. And look who was behind it. The people that were behind the hotel. If you look at the names, Trey Gang Exposed, all of them got one thing in common. And guess what they got in common? Like Gina McGill called Zach TV and said, yeah, look into IBM. IBM, everybody know what IBM is. But look at the group IBM is communicating with. They all marketing. These people is in marketing on social networks dealing with Hollywood, and they know how to promote story. So that little chump chain, Miss Teresa, guy, these people never took a loss. Just to put that out there. So let Miss Teresa burn her bridges and tell a damn lie and expose herself. That's why Leonora got her head down. And I'm through.
Assaults
Right,
or
she hadn't
whatever.
been assaulted sexually.
Right.
Exactly. But how is that? From looking at the pictures, obviously you'll see that it was something going on. At least, with that, if you would have just saw it without being a professional doctor or whatever, examiner or whatever, first thought would have been them being professional cops. Hey, it's something had to go on. And then to come to find out, after all that, at the closing meeting, my daughter asked them, did you all take fingerprints? And they said no. Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Dust the body, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I work in the cafeteria once, as I mentioned. And in the cafeteria, you got to clean up behind yourself.
Yeah.
That's sanitation,
So, question, well, two things. One is because the Rosemont police did actually turn down, because the FBI, didn't the FBI at one time make
They said
an
that
offer?
if they were reached out for assistance, they
And
would.
so Rosemont turned that down, correct? They didn't want to have anything to do with the FBI coming in
Allegedly
on the case. Secondly, was the question ever presented to the people of the hotel? Why was this freezer even still in operation if it wasn't being used? Like, because I'm
Right,
under
'cause
the
the kitchen was supposed to be closed.
I'm
right?
under understanding that kitchen was closed and that that stuff wasn't even being used, so why even have it on? And then if she goes in there, she's just inside a room. You know, she's not inside a freezing room. Did anybody ever, did that ever come up in conversations with the hotel?
No, they never. I never found out about this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever. You know.
Fun fact: Irene said the same thing. They said the freezer didn't even work in Zach interview. Can I throw that out there? Boy, do you see the wires and the vibration going off in your head now? Do this make Miss Teresa look like a demon? Where's Kenny Martin, the brother? We know he was in the room, and everybody that was in the room with Kenneka that was his friend, they all trolled Kenneka. Mike said she shouldn't have been there with some grown ass men in the first place and drinking. Kenny friend. Then you got Kenny Tar talking about we live her soul. So when Miss Teresa said they didn't find out the freezer wasn't working, think about what Irene said and see do this question hit different again.
Not inside a freezing room. Did anybody ever, did that ever come up in conversations with the hotel?
No, they never. I never found out about this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever. You know, and my attorney as well. You know, after
she's gone. Right,
she's gone.
Right.
And then at the meeting, the sergeant said they'd had numerous of murders, you know, deaths or whatever, however he named it. Don't quote me. He said, but this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And rolled his eyes at me like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one who's taking the loss? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where do you...
Like you was doing something.
Exactly.
Right. If nothing else, people should have been treating you with compassion.
Exactly.
If nothing else.
And with her cell phone, they did ask me twice for her phone. And you know why? I was afraid to go back up there because the next day I asked the detective when he called my phone and when he was asking me about her phone and to come up there, come back to the Rosemont Police Department to come up there, and I was not going by myself because I knew I needed some help.
Oh!
Yeah.
The hotel offered to pay for Kenneka's funeral. Did you accept their offer?
Okay. They offered to pay for her funeral.
Yes.
You know why I did not accept? I refused.
Then the lady straight up and lied and said, no, I didn't accept the money. But the court papers, when you settled her, it reviewed that you been taking payouts from the hotel all along. That's why when people was in the chat in the beginning of Trey Gang, from Chicago, Trey Gang, Miss Teresa involved, they living real big out here. They done moved, the gang gone, everybody got paid. And I'm like, no, not Miss Teresa. You gotta be an op. Never did want to believe that. That's why she said, seal those documents. Cause it's gonna show you, everybody said, follow the digital trail. Y'all see this? Look. Look who on the footage. If you go to Random News, if you go to Random News video right now, what time it is? Check this out. If you watch my last live that I just recently made, right? You had a family member talking about, oh yeah, wait till Random News see this. And he finna make a video about Trey Gang. Y'all be on the lookout. But if you remember this face, you know, go to Random News content right now. Guess what you finna see? Matter of fact, let me do it like this. Look, let me do it right this. Let me do it like this. Random News. Right here. Look.
Attention, all YouTubers out here.
Check this out. Just look at the thumbnail. If you look at the thumbnail, if you do a little more research and be like, why he trolling these people? And he got to do something with the Kenneka Jenkins. But why is you keeping it going? You study making videos. And make it so bad, these people ain't even really talking about the Kenneka Jenkins case no more. But why is you still uploading videos? People that was on the footage. Pie y'all. You see what I'm talking about now? Look. Why would they still would be relevant? And this a person Miss Teresa know personally. Miss Teresa know around the news personally. I got a big challenge going on right now. I tell you what, I cut my camera on for this one. If they join my platform, they gotta cut their camera on too. Pie y'all! Big challenge. No more video. No more like, I got a video, I'm finna drop it, so come and watch. Now let's stop that video shit. Let's go live. I'ma cut my goddamn camera on. Would you cut yours on? Pie y'all! Cause I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm a beast with this shit, bruh. Let's pin them. Let's pin them and send them. Think about this. Look. Just look at the content. You still making videos of old shit. But that old shit still relevant. Huh? Look. Remember this face. And remember this. Pie y'all. Let's get it. Random news. If you watching and listening, because I know you like to watch video when you make your next content about your game, you're going to watch the video so you'll hear this message. Man, look, you ain't got to make no video. Let's go live. I'm going to send you the link and let's cut these cameras on. Pie y'all, because I'm a pretty boy. You nigga look like Gorilla Barrel. You know what I'm talking about? Let me know you some ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean? Disclaimer: first use at all education purpose use only. All rights, image, music clips, and other material belong to their prospective owner. Cause we ain't claiming that shit. That's they shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm hearing some real smooth cognac over here. The cognac hitting good, you know that. You see what I'm talking about? That's why we don't claim on the ship to the dumb shit, right? Let's get the lights up and let's spill some real authentic tea. We don't want none of this shit that they got at Kroger's. Or they got at the Whole Food store. We need to go to the organic store. Get me, you say these real earthly leaf? Yeah, this the real shit. Yeah, give me them. I want a whole bag. Pie y'all. Sci-Fi, what's up, boo? Shout out to Sci-Fi. Shout out to Tara. Shout out to Vine. Sherry Clark, Lone Star. You see what I'm talking about? All y'all been down with me day one, bro. And the rest of the game in the chat. I don't want to be here all day screaming y'all loud, cause it'll be a minute. But let's get back to the T game. Can you dig it, Jack? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Lakeisha. Trey Gang, I love you, Jack. I love your voice. You're so fun. I appreciate that, though. Because I just really got a comment like that when I went to Mickey D's and I want me a double quarter pounder with cheese. Combo meal, supersize my shit because I need a large. I got the munchies. And it was this thunder booty I never seen before. I was like, oh my God, who is this booty cootie? You know what I'm talking about? And talking about, did you order? Is this your ticket? I'm like, jeez. You mean the double quarter pounder with the cheese? She like, yes, that's your order? And then gonna ask me, can I help you with something else? I'm like, yeah, since you mentioned that, I ain't even ordered dessert. I need some caramel in my life. You know what I'm talking about? And I looked at her dead in her eyes and she knew she was the caramel flavor for what I was asking and really talking about. She blushed and laughed like, oh my God, he done put me on blast in front of everybody. She ain't, look, cause when I first seen her, she sized me up looking at me like, yeah, let me walk off and show him my figure. Like, you know how females see you and spot you and we're like, damn, who is that? And then let me get his attention. It's like a peacock dance. Y'all know how a peacock do? They want to show out and show you certain moves. You got to pay attention to this shit. So I was like, damn, y'all ice machine all the way down. Is you still working? Cause matter of fact, I want some caramel flavors in my life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sizing her up. She was looking like that cause I finna hit her with the punchline. I ain't even hit her with the punchline yet. Everybody catching on like, oh shit. It's like a battle rap. Like, damn, Trey Gang finna shoot that shit. Man, let me stop. Let me stop, gang. Let me stop. I'm bullshit. Look, let's get back to the tea.
Because even though they offered to pay for it, they never once gave me their condolences. Well, of course, they probably did after I made initial clues to Facebook and the media. You know, how could you offer to pay? You all don't care. It's not about money. It's not about money. That's why I've reached out to the world, right, you know, for help. And I'm still asking for help because something's just not right.
I want to bring up some of the activists. Actually, how I got in contact with you was via Andrew Holmes. He's the one that gave me your number, and we actually talked the night prior to when the videos were released. And I know you were upset with him because what happened with that? Did he have the right to go? Because he was the first person to talk about the videotapes. Did he have that right from you to do that?
No, he did not.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help. Right. So I'm figuring, you know, he coming to help me. And he stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special investigator and he's going to get me answers. So.
Special investigator?
Yeah, that's what he stated to me.
So you were misled?
Yes, I was misled.
Okay.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. So.
Do you have any communication with him now or no?
No. No.
Okay.
There's no need.
Right.
I know other activists, I know from Facebook you accused of them raising money without your knowledge all the way for the protest.
Yes.
So what was that situation? Because they were saying that, you know, money's necessary if someone gets arrested and for the buses, and that they explained that to you and you were okay if they got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going to go. But as far as them collecting money, I never knew about it until I made a status. I wish I would have known. I would have actually wrote down a date. See, like I said, I did timing again. And I went on Facebook to let people know that I did not know. It was when they collected their money. I was not aware of it.
Okay.
2 days later, I don't know how many days. When I found out, the day I found out, they stated to me that they're gonna give me a ledger, and before we leave the protest that day, and I'm like, honest, I'm like, okay, what is this? And they stated to me that it was funds that they had collected because of the protest, and I'm like, oh, okay. They said, what do you want to do? They asked me what I want to do with it. I said, well, if you all collected for the protest, save it. And it was some people got locked up, and they was like, they was like, somebody got locked up. I said, well, go bond it out. Don't y'all have that money? I didn't want to touch it, because if they collected if that's what they was doing, then I'm a firm believer. If this is what you're doing, for whatever reason, y'all decide to collect it without my knowledge, finish doing what y'all doing. It's not about money. And like, it was people that got bond out, they had to pay out of their own pockets, and I'm like, they have the money. I don't have no money. I'm getting calls saying, where the money at? They told us you had the money. I said, I didn't never touch nobody money.
Okay.
Right, don't put the money.
You didn't even know the
Exactly.
money was being
I didn't even
raised
know.
to do
I
that.
didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know.
Right.
And it's like, as you all, because I'm putting it out.
And I just want to say this to the world. If all the females listening, I just want to say this. Why would Miss Teresa now would be choosing these dudes that's living the street life? Ain't nothing wrong with living the street life. It depends how you live your street life. But the niggas they be choosing as they lovers is no good to them. If you want to fuck with gang members with the mentality, shoot, kill, you know what I'm saying? Won't you find real love with niggas with that same mentality, but only perfect that when it's necessary? You see what I'm saying? That's the cold part about it. They in the street, nigga. You see what I'm saying? They attracted to dumb, young niggas. Starved from the mother. If you growed up as Freaky T and you have a baby by these niggas, how you think they finna treat the child? You see what I'm saying? If you want a man that would kill, get a man that would kill, that will feed you. You hungry? You want some steaks? I'm going hunting. Oh, you want a badass? I ain't the badass. I ain't the one that's finna be out in public think I'm a badass. But if you want a badass, let a nigga try me in front of you and disrespect both of us. And let me show you how king I am. We finna open up a can of whoop ass. No, they just want dumb niggas that you want me to kill. Yeah, you attracted to killer. Let me go kill Snook, and Ray. If I'ma kill, it gonna be benefit. Cause when I bring that meat back, that's the best steak you will ever have. You did what I'm talking about. With that being said, real talk, bro. This how the people separate us from our people, bro. What if they met real men in that life? Was like, yeah, you know, I got my senses together. I ain't in the gang life no more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still that nigga. And I can guide you. You be my queen. I can marry you. You know what I'm talking about? And you ain't got to be fearing for your life when you ride in the car with me talking about ops. No. You ain't got to duck and dodge and be in fear. You see what I'm saying? Bruh, it's It's a lot of good niggas out here, especially young niggas. But this is what the young females want. The cold part about it, you will go out and kill all her ops. Just, I don't want to lose you. But if you die, she'll be fucking the nigga that you was shooting at. Look at it like hip-hop wise, basketball wise. When it comes to real street life, yeah, he gone. Gotta go to the next big thing that's popping. It's sad, bruh. If they had that same energy, they would find a nigga that would love them and change their mind. Fuck them niggas. You say you want love. Is this all you about some dick? Get some good dick from a real nigga, not a squirrel. I'm sorry, y'all. I took it to that level. They're just being for real, though. Got this hot ass young nigga over here popping shit, throwing away this like dumb shit, and you got these hoes like, yeah, we got to get him out of jail. But you got a real thoroughbred that nigga that will come and whoop your boyfriend, put him on blast, he can't fight, and you stop it. Let's play the video. I'm done talking. Hold on, y'all. What the likes looking like? Man, I thank everybody in the chat. We looking good. We looking damn good. Cause they said I got to stop and pause the video and get my commentary. Since I'm up on the new management now, somebody training Trey game, you know what I'm talking about, how to present this evidence in a professional way now. Bye, y'all. Trey game finna be the next thing popping. If you don't think so, watch how my career finna take off. Watch this.
There. I'm looking for help, but I'm also focused. And people is like they're doing certain things, and I'm not the victim. My daughter was the victim. But don't try to put me a part of that because I don't believe in using people.
And I think that's the question. I mean, Kendra spoke on it, but I think some of the other activists that are out here, if you've had direct contact with them, or if you haven't, what would be what would be the overall message to them right now? Because I understand where you stand, but what would be the overall message to them? Because sometimes I feel that they can do more harm than help.
Exactly.
In this situation.
Exactly.
So what when you sit up, if you had one message that you want to say to them, what would it be?
My message to them is stop taking advantage. And if they haven't took advantage of nobody, then don't do it. Especially when a time of need, when someone is begging and grieving, don't take advantage of them. Do what's right, and stop using God's name in vain. Because you could trick a whole lot of people with the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I never met none of the activists, besides Mark. I knew him, from the neighborhood.
Right,
but
right.
Personally, none of the activists. So they're coming out and they introducing themselves. Well, of course, they make it seem as if they're here to help you. And all along, everybody's out for the same purpose.
Which
Well, I'm
is
not
sad.
going to say everybody,
But
the ones that
yeah.
fall into that category.
Right.
And it's sad.
It's such a devastating story. So at this moment, and just to piggyback off what Kyle said, because the photos came out publicly. Was that your first time seeing the photos too?
Well, they showed us 4 of the photos when she was in the freezer, and one of the photos, the 5th photo, that was like a picture of her when she's walking in the through the lobby. You know.
Well, when I saw the photos on last weekend, I was like, I was heartbroken because, you know, my mom passed, and I have photos when my mother died, but obviously they're not public. I never want them to be public. And I was like, you know, this story has become so transparent that all these photos and your daughter's last final hours we get to see. And I was just like, that is so, it's sad to me, you know, because at the end of the day, this is a public story and we all need answers, but then you are also a mother and this is your child. And do we really want to have the world see your child at her last moments? You know, like, it's just difficult. So we all feel for you. We all feel for you, because to go through any loss is terrible. To go through it in front of the public eye is just, is unimaginable.
Exactly.
So from the city of Chicago, so you do not agree with the simple story of your daughter walking into the freezer and freezing to death. That is not acceptable to you.
That's not acceptable.
Okay.
Especially when it was cameras that should have showed not only besides the back of her, but the front of her as well. You know, it was a camera directly over this freezer.
They haven't showed us images of that.
I know. At the meeting, the closing of the meeting, I asked the detective and also as well as the sergeant. And the sergeant said aggressively, there wasn't no camera. So I guess the camera disappeared too.
Right. Because all the images we've seen are her walking through the kitchen, but then she disappears and we don't see her actually walk into the freezer. But you're saying there was definitely a camera there.
It was definitely a camera there.
What about the statement? Because there was a lot of controversy about whether or not Andrew Holmes actually said, we see on the camera her walk into the freezer and the door closed behind her. I was one of the people that said, yo, I know I heard him say that. But then when I went back and I tried to find the transcripts, I couldn't find it.
Andrew Holmes called my phone. I had just got out of, you know, I'm still a little sedated from my surgery, you know, because I had an infection, you know. And he stated to me on the phone, which I made a live of that too. He said, earlier that day, and I was so, you know, distraught because I'm like, did you see the camera? He said he saw her. He saw the camera of her walking.
She said she was in surgery when he saw the camera, but Andrew Holmes was the first person on the scene with the breaking news.
Into this freezer.
Physically walking into the freezer.
walking into the freezer.
I heard him say that, yeah.
And I asked, and I said, for real? He said, yeah. Because they was trying to get me to come down there by myself. I said, no, I'm not going to come down there. I want my attorney.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not coming because I was afraid.
Right.
If they doing all this lying from the beginning, what makes me think they won't try to do something to me? So I said, okay. He told me to get on. He said, what you should do is get on live and make a live and tell them that you saw the camera of Kenneka walking into the freezer. I said, okay. He said, because the hotel is not making no money. They want us to stop this. They want us to stop. They want to stop saying the Hotel Crown Plaza want us to end it. I said, okay. You know, the protest. And I said, okay. So I thought about it, you know, with me just hurting. I lost my daughter. Wait, I'm just getting over cancer. Lost my daughter. And then I have a person I'm being portrayed, stating as if they're for me, they're going to get answers. Then you give me these type of answers, but without me even seeing the video. Like, you're a complete stranger. You popped up from nowhere.
Right.
You want me to, but I don't believe your words either, because even though the Bible tells you watch as well as pray. So you mean to tell me I'm going to listen to your words and do exactly as you say?
Not having seen it for yourself.
Not having seen it for myself.
You're saying he just wanted you to say what he told you.
If that's the fact, me just want to listen to words. I would have listened to Rosemont Police Department when they stated my daughter just walked in there with no type of exit way, no way to get out this freezer.
Right.
I'm not listening to words. Show me. Right.
So
when it was cameras.
So as a follow-up to that, I just want to ask you, since you obviously don't believe the narrative that they gave you, what do you believe actually happened? Do you have are you saying I'm still looking for information, or this is what I believe happened? Do you have something that you believe happened?
I believe that it's a cover-up. I believe I'm still looking for answers. They can't see if I wouldn't have never saw these cameras, they could have showed me exactly what they're saying to me. I'm not denying nothing, but show me. That's all I asked them in the first place.
So the autopsy report says that she wasn't violated. You don't believe the autopsy report?
No.
Okay.
They didn't see any signs of violations.
Oh, okay.
You know, no. Because from the pictures, what do you think?
The pictures did. Now I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the pictures, because her shoe was off, like she was scratched, it looked like something happened to her. But then when we looked more, was it hypothermia?
The definition of hypothermia, and in the last stages is hypothermia. It feels like your body's burning. People try to take off their clothes, and you actually kind of go insane, for lack of a better term. Could do anything from viciously scratching yourself, hitting your head up against walls, or whatever. So when we read the definition of hypothermia and the symptoms and the stages of it.
And within that definition, it also states that they're normally, the average person is normally found naked, right?
Completely naked.
Completely naked, exactly. So once again, no signs of sexual assaults, right? But you see in the pictures is her breast is out and her pants is unbuttoned and halfway down. So maybe not, no signs of it. But I don't know what's the sign. What do they call the sign of sexual assault?
Right.
So you're not saying I believe she was sexually assaulted, but you are saying, show me some proof to the things you're telling me.
That's it.
Did you reach?
That's it. Proof.
Right.
Did you reach out to anybody to do an independent autopsy? Not one that the city did, but one that you did on your own. Maybe there was somebody you could reach out to. I want to do an independent autopsy.
Yes, I did. I did have my. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, we did. We had our own independent autopsy. I'm still waiting on the results.
Okay.
That's why that lady coughed when they asked. Think about, do this hit different now? Do this hit different now? You get a cough when they ask about the second autopsy report. Did y'all catch that? Look.
Your own, maybe there was somebody you could reach out to. I want to do an independent autopsy.
Yes, I did. I did have my. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, we did. We had a.
Payow! It's over with. I'm reading between the lines now. Check this out. This interview, I could never understand it in the beginning. I'm listening to the question and I'm listening to the answer and I'm like, man, it just don't make sense. In my Miss Teresa voice, it just don't make sense. But she's promoting it. Did Miss Teresa release the second autopsy report on Kenneka Jenkins? Thumb me up. Nope. Thumb me up. Nope. Did Miss Teresa release the second autopsy report? And look what's on the footage. At what? This at 4 something in the morning. Why would Miss Teresa say they were cleaning out the pool too, Trey gang? Now you know why. Cause guess what? That second autopsy report, the killers, the cover up. You know how like most parents get a second opinion on the autopsy report and it revealed the true murder. In this case, she kept that a secret because it revealed the murderers. Payow! Like, share, subscribe for Kenneka. And let's throw that information back in their face with the footage. Because of the YouTubers know what's going on. Payow! Let's get it, gang.
Our own independent autopsy. I'm still waiting on the results.
Okay, so
that's it.
Did you reach?
That's it. Proof.
Right.
Did you reach out to anybody to do an independent autopsy? Not one that the city did, but one that you did on your own. Maybe there was somebody you could reach out to. I want to do an independent autopsy.
Yes, I did. I did have my. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, we did. We had our own independent autopsy. I'm still waiting on the results.
Okay, so those results are not back yet.
Yes, we had it done after, the medical.
What date they reveal? What date they reveal? Payow! When they closed the case? Payow! When they were uploading footage? Payow! Everything. Look at the dates. Do I need to show y'all her in the parking garage? Ain't this when they closed the case? And you go to Dr. Oz? She was on there October the 29th. After this video, we gotta go to Dr. Oz and listen to that narrative. Payow, Jack.
Examiner did theirs.
I think, and this is just my personal opinion on it. What I really hate about this whole situation is there was a young lady with a promising life ahead of her. I understand that she had just got a new job and was about to start doing great things, and all we can talk about is conspiracy theories. And I, as a father of 3 daughters, like, I don't know, I'd be out of my mind. Like, people's lives would change because I'd be out here crazy. So I commend you for keeping it together. But it's just sad that, you know, we have to have all this mess over this young girl's life instead of her just being able to rest in peace, which we're trying to find the answers to so she can rest in peace. I get it, but it's just it's heart-wrenching for me because
it's
like, you know,
finna even get better.
I
Watch
started
this.
thinking about my 18-year-old, and I had a conversation with her about this is why it's important to be aware of your surroundings and everything else, because you're just speechless. You know what I'm saying?
And not only did me searching for answers for my daughter, I not only thought about my daughter, I was unselfish enough to think about the world.
Everybody's children.
Everybody's children.
The
or
village.
either
The village.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And I wanted them to be aware, because the way that they was telling me and the covering up, if it didn't happen before, it's going to happen again. So
she just said they told her in the middle of the cover up, and guess what we see on the footage again?
I was enough to think about the world.
Everybody's children.
Everybody's children.
The
or
village.
either themselves.
The village.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And I wanted them to be aware, because the way that they was telling me and the covering up, if it didn't happen before, it's.
So what you see on the footage when she said that, boom, come up with a story. Let's see Miss Teresa go for it. In the middle of cup with J Money coming out. Got her.
It's gonna happen again. So I wanted to bring awareness.
Yeah,
to
with
the
all
world.
the sex trafficking
You know,
and stuff that's going on out
save
here,
somebody.
it
My
leaves the
daughter's
door open.
gone.
Yeah,
Save somebody.
Are you? What are your feelings towards her friends that were with her that night? Do you hold any blame towards them?
Like I stated to them, I'm not blaming anyone, because everybody at the hotel I look at as a suspect.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they did it. Everybody that was there that night.
Okay.
So like how I told them, I stated to them after they came to my house looking, I said, I'm not saying y'all did this to my daughter, but what I am saying, you all should have had enough loyalty not to leave my.
Look at the conversation they will be having at 4-something in the morning, according to Miss Teresa, and look at the statements and the footage when she was talking about, if they telling me the same story, payow, when the police were there in the middle of the cover up, payow. It's the same narrative. The police trying to get her to tell the same story. Miss Teresa ain't going for it. At what time? 4-something in the morning. So why would they be having a conversation at 4-something in the morning? You supposed to be at the house getting a call, but you in the midst of the cover up.
My daughter.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I can't feel, hatred or none of this, and then I know people probably judge me or whatever. They're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Especially since you teach, I know I do specifically, I literally just said this to my daughter yesterday, who was 18, like Leon's oldest. I said, yo, when y'all out here moving around, it's safety in numbers. Y'all stay together. Y'all go somewhere together. You come back together. Everybody watches out for each other. You don't let nobody stray off. So I totally understand you saying, look, you may not have done this, but you let my daughter wander off.
Exactly.
And this is a result of what happened.
Exactly.
Now, but from the videotapes, it does seem like your daughter was intoxicated. Was she drinking, or was it pills? Do you agree that maybe she was under the influence in some way?
And it's the epileptic medicine, too.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, can you explain that?
Now, see, from my understanding, as me speaking with the doctor,
remind y'all, she got the second medical report, the medical examiner report, and when she said she spoke with the doctor, guess what doctor she talking about? Dr. Oz. Because she finna explain what Dr. Oz said on his planner. So that means she was at this interview after the Dr. Oz show. What? Go check the dates on the look.
he stated to me that that level that they're trying to say, because I'm reaching out and asking,
Right.
And he stated to me that that's not even a level where you could be sloppy drunk, as though the video's saying,
Like when Dr. Oz said, the alcohol level, this on the tipsy level. And on the footage, that's not what tipsy level do to you. Have you walking in that order of fashion. So she just exposed herself again. Look how she looking. Look how this what the scientists ain't gonna tell you when people be possessed by a demon. This is what a demon look like lying.
He said that's like a tipsy level, and the medication is not enough, strength to have her like this. So, which shows that she, whichever went on, whatever was in her system, she was still strong enough to try to fight it off. She's still trying to look for a way out. How could that, go unknowledged from the security, from the hotel? Some employees that was down there in the area that she was seen in. How could not?
She even said the employee was in the area where Kenneka was found in. Look at the key moments. Look.
Go unknowledged from the security, from the hotel. Some employees that was down there in the area that she was seen.
Got her again. You see how Leonora got her head down?
Yeah. How could not, no one not notice my child? And then when we came up there looking for my child, why we couldn't get no help from no one?
We don't really have the words, to take away the pain. I wish we had it. We've all experienced loss in our own personal lives, so we do understand what you're going through. We want you to know that our hearts are with you.
Thank you.
And that we appreciate you coming on our show this morning and giving your side to the story. This is a story
keep listening. It ain't over with yet.
And not just
because you
Chicago,
finna get
outside
valuable tea now. Watch this.
I'm not sure if it's public. You mentioned a second ago, but you experienced breast cancer.
Yes.
And the week that everything was happening, the reason why Andrew Holmes saw the videotape before the mother is because you had surgery that day.
And he knew that I was going to have surgery.
She was going to
that
surgery.
Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, she had surgery the Wednesday prior.
Remember that Wednesday. September the 10th is on a Sunday. Right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's September the 13th. Keep the dates and time stamp them out. Now you'll see why Miss Teresa was showing up at the protest. Only time when she showed up at the protest when Andrew Holmes said, I watched the footage. That's what got her out her bed and came to the protest and started the protest. Pie y'all! And once they confused the public, didn't need us no more, they called the protests off. Ain't it strange Miss Teresa called the protests off when they closed the case? This when she called the protests off. The dates don't lie. You see what I'm saying? When she called the protests off and killed our spirit, bruh. Cause when Miss Teresa called that protest off, bruh, I was devastated. Cause the first thing that came to my mind was like, man, you activists fucked it up. Them damn activists fucked it up. Now she don't trust nobody. And the whole time, she set everything up with the activists. Cause the activists was her family members. And the people that were getting locked up was her family members that were activists. So that's how she got exposed. Cause when they got locked up at their protest, boy, public records finna come out. And the police could have said, since Miss Teresa, you want to play hardball? Talking about where that money went to. Can you go bond them out? And Roma respond, tell everybody the truth that those activists, they were screaming where the money at, they was locked up. And them your family members, not Miss Teresa family members, but Lirinora family members. Cause that's who were locked up. Payao! Let's get the likes in the share game. If you like the video, it's an automatic mandatory that you share this live information right now. Cause at this point, they shooting at us with a BB gun. We got Dracos, AK-47s, Jack. Just imagine what this war. Look what a shootout finna look like now when Trey Gang pop his rifle.
So that is why he saw the video prior to you. And how is your health in that manner right now? Are you fine with the cancer? Is it completely gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Yes,
God,
thank
thank
you.
God for
Thank
that.
God, yes.
Yeah,
Thank God
yeah.
for that.
No
Absolutely.
chemos, radiation, no pills. Gone.
People, you are still in people's prayers. People still want to help you. So
Thank
do you
you.
have any outlet? We know there was different outlets for people to donate monies. Are there anything that someone listening right now that might want to contribute to you financially in any way? Is there a way that they can do so?
Right now I don't have no outlets.
Okay.
I had a UCare, but I closed it down.
Okay.
Keep
So
listening.
how are you carrying on from here then to, like, what steps or what petitions or what moves are you making? Because I know you said you want them to reopen that investigation. How are you trying to get them to do that? You just,
Well, hopefully by coming to you all,
okay.
attending everybody, reaching back out to everyone that reached out to me as far as coming.
And you got to look at this platform. Crown Plaza gave Miss Teresa the platform to have a voice. Since they gave her the platform to have a voice, look at the words that are coming out of her mouth. From the devil.
Coming on to their show as a guest.
Yeah.
I'm ready now. See,
That's why you got the all-seeing eye with one eye. The one eye is a camera. A human got two eyes. But one eye is the new God. They can see you through one eye. Payow! That's what the Mason secret is, gang. That's the God.
I had to see what their findings was or try to get help from them, maybe figuring, because I didn't want to talk about something I didn't know about.
Right.
But here go the proof with the pictures and all that. Just what I thought. Something just not right.
Okay. Understood. One last question I wanted to ask you. Earlier we spoke on this, and you said that Rosemont. Well, we spoke on it. The fact that Rosemont turned down help from the FBI.
Right.
Are you able to go to the FBI directly and say,
I
"I don't want
know.
to deal with them. Can y'all help me?"
Please.
I don't know. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
And before we let you go, something I want you to get this out to the world, to any young ladies that might be listening around the age of your daughter. Play a
Keep
role of
listening.
big
It's
sister
not
or
over
mother
with. She
or
finna
auntie
give you
in
some
her life.
more tea.
Give them a message right now.
Watch the
from your
footage
loss.
and listen to the
Give them a
question and look
message
at
to
the
them.
answers.
You know, something that they need to take heed to.
Okay. This to the young girls.
Listen to Miss Teresa message to the young girls. Check this out. This the message to the young girl. They asked Miss Teresa. You finna be shocked at the answer. And you heard it. But never look into deeper. Guess what she got a message to the young girls in this predicament.
I know y'all think y'all parents, especially your mothers and your fathers, don't. They know everything. In all nationality they do. When it comes to listening to your parents, listen. As far as your friends, if you're gonna be friends, don't leave one another. Keep that loyalty within. If you go out together, come back together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never underestimate. Always suspect the unexpected at all times.
Always unspect the unexpected. Do that sound like the same thing Kenneka went through with her family member? Unsuspected. Bruh, this the message? Listen to your parents, and the parents set the child up. Look at Lyra Nora's response. Do this sound like Miss Teresa manipulated her own kids, right? Living in the script home. Look how Lyra Nora looking at her mama when she speak. You see this? This what it look like if your mama is in something. And they raising their child and the child confused, don't know, but this my mama. I'm going along with, cause this who raised me. This who raised me and manipulate me. Listen to this shit.
As far as you,
Them, you know, something that they need to take heed to.
okay, this to the young girls. I know y'all think y'all parents, especially your mothers and your fathers, don't. They know everything. In all nationality they do. When it comes to listening to your parents, listen. As far as your friends, if you're gonna be friends, don't leave one another.
Miss Teresa can't even look at the camera and give that message. Look you dead in the eye. When it come to Masonic, this how you know when you going to hell. Cause when you tell a lie, you bow your head down and look at the ground. Cause that's where the flames at. Pow! Trey gang on fire. Trey gang on fire, Jack. Is I'm speaking the truth. Let me know if I'm speaking the truth. If I'm speaking the truth and I'm doing this for Kenneka, I'm doing this for us. Cause you got to look at it. We all got kids. And we don't want our kids to be friends with they kids that will be manipulated. Hey girl, hey, how you doing, Liver Norris? Yeah, I been seeing you in the hood. You new, ain't it? Yeah, come hang with me and my family. And you hanging with these people, bruh. This how people get kidnapped. This how these underage girls come up missing. This why it's so important to educate our kids. Cause when I was coming up, I was raised, everybody ain't your friend. Now we hear different when these people told me everybody ain't your friends. These my friends. I go over their house all the time. We listen to music, we dance. Her cousin them be over there. Her uncles, mamas. And you don't even know what kind of fucked up family this is, bruh. Do this here different now?
Keep that loyalty within. If you go out together, come back together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never underestimate. Always suspect the unexpected at all times.
Absolutely. We appreciate your strength.
Absolutely.
We love you so much.
Yeah, we
we
admire
love you
you.
so much. Your family is in our prayers. Like,
No doubt.
I just wish we had more words to give, but just know that the love is there. And you spoke to the city of Chicago, and you are the mother, so we will honor your wishes.
Thank you.
Do you want all the conspiracy theories on Facebook to stop? Though we didn't bring that.
Y'all see Liver Nora? She in submit mode. When her mama talk, when that authority, how the kid supposed to behave to the parents, look how Liver Nora submitted. Look how Liver Nora submitted. Look how we all standing out now. Where's Kenny Martin? No Kenny Martin. He the wild child. He the wild card. Bruh, it's the demon, bruh. We doing good on the likes, and I want to shout out to everybody. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. And I know Kenneka would appreciate you even more. Cause y'all see that outfit Bigfoot got on the footage? Do I need to go to Jedediah Live video? When Miss Teresa time out, oh, they took the freezers out. I can honestly say this here about Jedediah Brown. And listen to when I say this. If Jedediah Brown watching this, or anybody, cause keep this in mind, it's somebody here that got contact with Jedediah Brown. Or it could be a subscriber, it could be somebody else. One thing I can say about Jedediah Brown is that I believe they tricked Jedediah Brown. Cause why would Bigfoot would be on her phone misleading Jedediah Brown, and you could have got the truth from Miss Teresa, which you ain't finna get from Miss Teresa, and you was just acting cause you was passionate. I give you that, you was passionate. And once you found out about it, Miss Teresa reached out to your family member and accused and had your family member to say you touched their child. And that was a lie. And that was a lie. But they had the word believe and you was a molester. But it ain't on your record though. Cause everything they said you was a child and touch a kid, it's not on your record. But Miss Teresa if you're a part of a drug deal, and if you want to catch your ops up and you come up with a clever plan, you're going to plant drugs on them. Like a police. Plant drugs on them. Because you in the drug business. If you in the human trafficking business that's dealing with uncles, nephews, cousins, touching kids, you will accuse the people that trying to find out the truth. You accuse them, you touching kids. You a pedophile. And spread that, because this what they's about. You see what I'm saying? Man, Trey Gang love y'all, bro. Cause I'm in tears right now. I'm in tears right now, bro. Cause I want y'all to see what I see. The mama played us, bro. She played Trey Gang so bad. Now you will understand why Trey Gang was like, y'all. The family member tricked Trey Gang so bad, I made them moderators for my Facebook group. Do they hit different now? Trey Gang, you ain't even lying. I was in that group. I remember those names. Them Miss Teresa people the whole time. I didn't even know Trey Gang. And I was in the group. Not only in my group, but others' group. Chloe group. Look at all these other groups. Do this hit different when I play this play button?
How much that up, but how was that with all the Facebook people coming in with their ideas? Did that hurt you in any way? With, like, you know, at one moment before we saw the video, it was allegations she was being, you know, raped in the video, the first Facebook Live. Like, it was so many.
Or it was they were harvesting her organs. Like, I've heard some of the craziest stuff, and to the point where, having met you.
Now look, that's what it's all about, harvesting organs through a ritual. Look at Miss Teresa respond. Check this out. This your answer right here. Listen to a devil talk through Miss Teresa.
And having talked to you, and I was like, yo, dog, like I'm in a barbershop, man, fam, come on, y'all gotta stop this. It's confusing enough as it is.
Right.
Exactly. See, you know, I say it like this. Why, of course, people gonna.
Now check this out, how this finna hit different. They asked her about organ harvesting. Leonora told everybody, you know, the hotel known for selling you know what, but the family got caught up in the midst of organ harvesting. In the midst of it, collaborate with the hotel. Before I play this video, can anybody predict the answer to what she about to say? Right now. 3 minutes. Type it in the chat and watch how this finna hit different when I hit that play button. Watch how this finna hit different. They asked her about, and remember with Zach on the phone with Gina McGill talking about the same topic. Same topic, right? If Miss Teresa and Leonora tried to promote that in the beginning, but they had to redact their story, right? Make a long story short, Miss Teresa was part of organ harvesting. And watch how she cover her tracks with a simple question. Answer. Watch
like
this.
I'm in a barbershop, man, fam, come on, y'all gotta stop this. It's confusing enough as it is.
Right.
Exactly. See, you know, I say it like this. Why, of course, people gonna speak up on something they don't know about.
Okay.
It ain't nothing no one can say to me that can hurt me more than me losing my child. So everything they saying is irrelevant.
Pie y'all. She answering that question like, I ain't got no part of this organ harvesting. You got to be crazy if you think about organ harvesting. But Leonora would told us about the organ harvesting in the beginning. Since you want to expose the organ harvesting and Crown Plaza cover up, and they asked you a question, and you answered it like this, you had to distance yourself because you don't want to be a part of that cover up when it come to organ harvesting. Because if people finna wake up and realize, oh, y'all really sold that girl body parts. If you could sell a heart for $500,000, a brain $100,000, all the organs, and you can make a couple of $1 million off of that. That's why she sold them. Look.
It's irrelevant. Unless they could show me that camera that was on top of that freezer, then I'm going to listen. Why, of course I watch. Right. But I'm not falling into it. See, they wasn't there to see this camera that was directly on top of this freezer. I know this.
She dissing herself, bruh. When it came to organ harvesting, why would you promote organ harvesting in the beginning, Leonora? You know the hotel selling you know what. But when people digging in the research, be like, yeah, the hotel is selling body parts. You ain't lying. And once you dig into, and you be like, that's how they doing it. Cause they working with people in the lower class on the west side. Payal on the west side, and you got the gang affiliation involved. Now you finna expose the gang affiliated with homicide detectives. Keep the money going. This is why you got a lot of shootings. And once you got a lot of shootings, that's when they harvest, according to the law. Programming. And then Trey Gang went live one day when they was in protesting in Washington, D.C., and that white man that said, yeah, we know about the program that's going on in Chicago. It's called what? It's called what? That's the program Azaria was talking about, the gang stalking, and all the rest of the YouTube said this is a gang stalker program, and it came from the federal. I'm through talking. For real. This time, gang. I'ma just play the videos.
It's good to look at the theories because, hey, the hotel wasn't, or the police, the Rosemont Police Department wasn't giving us anything. My attorney study asking them for it, having to go to court to subpoena these records, and we're still not getting them all. So, hey.
Watch this. Y'all heard what Miss Teresa just said? And watch this. What Miss Teresa just said is finna expose some more shit. Watch this.
Hey, like wasn't, or the police, the Rosemont Police Department wasn't giving us anything. My attorney study asking them for it, having to go to court to subpoena these records.
You got to go to court and subpoena these records, but you filed for a lawsuit in December 2017. So if they release this video in October 2017, what court you going to? Big facts. Big facts. I thought they just closed the case October the 20th. What you mean, court? Court on October the 27th, from my understanding, Let's do it again.
Of course, I watch,
Right.
but I'm not falling into it. See, they wasn't there to see this camera that was directly on top of this freezer. I know this. That's why, okay, it's good to look at the theories because, hey, the hotel wasn't, or the police, the Rosemont Police Department wasn't giving us anything. My attorney study asking them for it, had to go to court to subpoena these records, and we're still not getting them all. So, hey, like I said, when we went to this
Cooperation with the police, Miss Teresa finna burn their pockets and Andrew home like, look, hotel ain't making that much money. What you claiming, you want to claim. It's like an income tax check. Do y'all read between the lines? If you read between the lines right now, thumb me up. Do it for Kenneka, bruh. Do not help Miss Teresa. Acting like she don't know a grieving mother that's religious, that would never do nothing to her child. Where Kenny Martin at? Where is Kenny Martin? He on the footage. Look what time Kenny Martin would be in the room. The same people that was in the video. Mike Larry, Louis Chamberlain. Thumb me up, y'all remember. They said they got video. Somebody sent them. That happened in the room. That video gonna expose Miss Teresa family members and the whole plot. Y'all. It gonna explode the whole plot what happened in the room. So what the hotel did, since you sold her to us, Miss Teresa, just agree with it when she came out the room. She walked drunk, staggering. Now you see why Miss Teresa was like, nah, I ain't going for that. Cause now you finna put the whole crime scene on us. Kenneka was fine when she was in that room. But y'all want to make it look like since my family drugged her up and when she came out the room, so drugged up out her prayer, and I'm finna let you just say she come out the room, drugged and in prayer, like Andrew Holmes said, we need to find out what was in the toxicology report. And you see how Miss Teresa defending that right now? Y'all. Let's get to 200 likes in the next 15 minutes.
closing of this meeting, as far as my daughter in this freezer, they only showed us 4 pictures, but then they put up in there, you know, on their website, more pictures than what they showed us.
Right.
You know, and then they also, I forgot, before we said in this, they said it wasn't no faulty foul play. I wonder, what was that? Did y'all see the picture of her fingernail?
I don't remember seeing that particular picture.
I don't know if that was black ice on her nail or a piece of a garbage bag. So, you know, all this, why not take fingerprints?
Right.
You see all this evidence. And then, okay, they didn't see anything, no faulty play. Somebody, FBI, somebody look up into it to try to help.
And just to be clear, you're saying that they're actually, with your own eyes, you saw a camera that was pointing directly to the freezer.
That was over the top of the freezer.
Yes, that
So
was
you
over
would
top.
have had a visual of
That's
anybody
right.
walking
Right.
in and out in that area.
Exactly.
With your own eyes.
And what did they say that when you asked about that camera?
If your sister was missing and you love your family members with a passionate heart at a time like this, would you be on your phone? If you ain't got nothing to do with this, would you be on your phone? You would never see none one of my family members on their phone discussing about how your loved one came up missing. Just like how Leonora on her phone, you don't think she was on that phone with the same reaction at 3:01?
You get no answer?
The day of, as I'm looking at the freezer with my daughter laying there on the stretcher, you know, in the white bag.
White bag. Did
that
you see
day-
a white bag? Trey ain't show y'all a picture when Kenneka was actually in the white bag, not the one in the freezer. On the gurney.
I asked the detective and the sergeant about that camera. I pointed to the camera and I asked him, did that camera work? Because he told me it wasn't no camera in there around, you know, like that could have caught her walking into this freezer. So I said, is that camera working? They looked back as a shock. And the detective stated to me, he don't know. He's gonna, you know, look into it. Okay. So that was a lie, the first lie, because you said it wasn't no, you know, it wasn't no way that you could see her entering or exiting this freezer. And the sergeant just said flat out, no, that camera didn't work.
Wow. So all the cameras work, but the one camera that needs to confirm
one-
everything.
Exactly. Right.
And I
But the freezer.
Even the reporter laughed and giggled.
Was still.
no, that camera didn't work.
Wow. So all the cameras work, but the one camera that needs to confirm
one- Most
everything.
important, right.
And
But the freezer was still operational.
yeah, but the
Right,
freezer, and then also
I can see how I can see you as a mom not being okay with the information, because just as a public figure, I'm just going off the information given, and it's like,
Oh, expose. Since she a public figure and everybody agree with Miss Teresa, she got powers. Since she got power with religion belief, she can use but God to soften you up for body blows. Look, I'ma tell y'all about this news interview. They set this up for Miss Teresa cause Miss Teresa would have never had this interview if it wasn't for Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes set this whole interview up just to say no boy was down there with her. Miss Teresa agreed to that. She agreed to that narrative. You see what I'm saying? The news lady told her, this how we contacted you because Andrew Holmes gave us your number. Your number. And now you on the radio station? The only thing you got to do, Miss Teresa, is to agree to the investigation. Miss Teresa like, no. I got all the footage, cell phone footage, what I need. I can get some more money. I can get some more money because what y'all gave me for this, I got the suit now. So all about how Kenneka got in the freezer, she know. When she was talking about show the real tapes, she saw it. When Andrew Holmes said he saw the tape, he saw it. And all of them on the footage. But Miss Teresa got the most powerful information. Check this out. Look at it like this here. If Miss Teresa exposed the crowd plaza, be like, Trey Gang one line. Trey Gang did his this finna show Trey Gang did his research and called the mama up. So the mama finna, and once you listen to the interview, you see how the mama was like, I will believe everything what you said about Kenneka. But how the way she came out the room, I don't believe that. Like Leonora said. You said she came lost at 3 something? I don't believe that. Because we got 5 more other videos that said Tucson. Peep the game. If you don't peep the game right now, if you ever been targeted and they successful with it, that means you won on your game. Cause nobody would never take Trey Game out if I ain't watching. They taught you how to watch your back on the street, but nobody never taught you how to watch your back in the digital streets. Now they hit different. Do they hit different? If they hit different, please share this in my next live. I'ma go in. I got a filth over here right now, and I'm getting tipsy. The alcohol level that they said they walking in freezers, I got a filth for him, and I'm finna sip this filth and let's see, would I get impaired and be like, hey, I'm hot. Shit, it's hot in here. Let me calm myself down. Let me walk in the freezer right quick. It's so hot. Hello? Hello? $200 likes in the next 15 minutes.
Well, it seems like maybe what's been presented to us, it seems like maybe she was, unfortunately inebriated, didn't know where she was going, like she was finding somewhere to go and walking to the freezer, and that could have been the end of it. But after talking to you and saying that there actually was a camera that can show everything, that does raise more questions.
Yeah, it sounds like with everything that you've given us today, it makes me feel like we got just enough public information to agree with this narrative, and here's what we're showing you. That's it, guys. Case closed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can understand your feelings.
And he just told it. Here go the camera footage, here go the narrative, but Miss Teresa got a problem with it. Case closed. No, I take that back. No case closed. Reopen. And let's get justice.
No question.
And it's so crazy how could this,
Yeah.
the Justice Department, United States Justice Department allowed
Right.
this to be. I know somebody hearing us and hearing me that hurt me, and someone seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Why
still have
not
your
have-
attorneys? Do you still have your lawyers?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, once again, we thank you. We hopefully you said everything that you would like people to know about what's going on, and you get further help with this case. If you're not ready for it to be closed, then so be it. Let it continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So thank you for taking the time to come up here today,
You're welcome.
speak to us. Is there anything else that you wanted to say before you go?
Oh, yeah.
Because
As
you look
far
like
as
you
the
had something on your
videos-
mind really quick.
As
Yeah.
far as the videos, as we can see.
You are now tuned in to Tiff Talk, where I bring awareness, love, and light. No need to set your alarm clocks, because I'm coming to wake you up. Now, I just want y'all to take a look at Teresa Martin page. It's not over. So, October the 23rd, 2000.
October the 23rd. October the 23rd, 2017. Do this hit different?
22, all right? 11 months ago. Since then, it's almost October 23rd again, so it's almost a year since then. She's made 1, 2, 3, Well, these little videos she's made the last couple days, but she's made 2 videos in the last year, all right, about Kenneka. And they were only a minute long. All 3 was a minute long. She made 2 videos within the last year, all right? 9 months ago was the last video she made of Kenneka. This video she made about her sister 3 months ago. So it's been 6 months since she's talked about Kenneka on her page. 6 months, y'all. Now, June 23rd, 2023, 3 months ago. Let's check it out. Let's see what she had to say after 6 months.
Hey, Live. I don't own the rights to this music. I'm talking to the ones that know us and know my family. The newcomers that have met us, or that came within our lives, you know, cross paths or whatever. I just want to tell y'all.
She never cried like that about the Kenneka Jenkins, but when her sister found out how her sister sacrificed her own children, now you understand this whole video.
The devil is a lie, no matter what. When you're doing the right thing, the devil come at us in all kind of shape, form, and fashions. I don't own the rights to this music once again. Y'all, I lost my baby sister. Tonight. I lost my baby sister. And I'm just speaking to the people that's going through or not even knowing when somebody go through. When the Bible says slow to anger, I'm thinking I agitated her. Because she was like, defense was up. And I'm looking like, what I do? And you did nothing. But I'm saying, I'm using my story, it ain't about me. Yeah, she was like, defense was up. And I'm looking like, what I do? And you did nothing. But I'm saying, I'm using my story, it ain't about me. It ain't about me. Like, defense was up. And I'm looking like, what I do? And you did nothing. But I'm saying, I'm using my story, it ain't about me. It ain't about me. But
Pay
I'm telling
attention.
somebody that can change the situation that they going through. If somebody that you know that's been going through something, and they just all of a sudden just change and be mean or angry towards you, or maybe silence or distance themselves from y'all, I'm asking y'all to have mercy. Have mercy upon them. My sister, ever since the death of
She never said nothing about Kenneka Jenkins. She never kept that same energy about her own daughter. You see how she's showing some tears for her sister, but not for her own child.
my baby. And then we couldn't rejuvenate after that. Then it was my brother. My sister, ever since the death of my baby. And then we couldn't rejuvenate after that. Then it was my sister, ever since the death of my baby.
She found out what you really did to your own child. Not only to your own child, but you exposed yourself to what you a part of.
And then we couldn't rejuvenate after that. Then it was my brother. Then my other brother. That's not including the friends, but then my other brother. That's not including the friends, but then
she had to get rid of a lot of family members after this one, and that's what killing her the most. Cause it lead back to her sister. Sister, I love you. I hate you found this about me in my dirty path. Listen to this again.
Brother, that's not including the friends with them. But it messed her up. She hurt it so bad. She hurt it so bad. And I was with my selfish ways saying, I birthed her. Don't start talking, stop crying, because I didn't want to cry.
So I'm going to replay it.
My selfish ways saying, I birthed her. Don't start talking, stop crying, because I didn't want to cry.
She didn't want to cry, y'all.
But
She didn't want to cry.
saying, I birthed her. Don't stop.
So let me say something. She said ever since the death of her baby, which is Kenneka Jenkins, her and her sister couldn't rejuvenate after that. And then it was her brother, and then it was her other brother, and then it was friends in between. Her sister couldn't take it, y'all. Her sister couldn't take it no more. She couldn't take it. Now just think about it. She said since Kenneka, the death of her child, her and her sister couldn't rejuvenate. So you mean to tell me since 2017 you haven't talked to your sister? You haven't talked to your sister. Why, Teresa?
Now that's finna hit real different. Cause check this out. Now you see why she was distancing herself from her sister so she won't find out the truth, and she sacrificed her own sister. Cause of the truth. This what y'all were part of? I can't believe you into this. We got to kill her. I told her the truth, and we didn't get the response that she gonna tell the world. Her sister found out the truth. Look how this finna hit different. Since her sister found out the truth, what she did to her own child, do this hit different?
Now remember, she said, when someone's mad at you, I want y'all to listen again.
And I'm just speaking to the people that's going through or not even knowing when somebody go through. When the Bible says slow to anger, I'm thinking I agitated her.
I'm thinking I agitated her.
Because she was like, defense was up.
Her defense was up.
What I do? And you did nothing. But I'm saying I'm using my story.
She said her sister defenses was up after she lost her child. Did you hear what she said? Her sister defenses was up. Why, Teresa?
Then you gotta ask Miss Teresa, you can go to the protest and see her sister at the protest. Once you see Miss Teresa at the protest, it's all finna make sense. It's all finna make sense. And everybody that's watching right now, I'm finna give you the answer. This is the reason why they making fake accounts like this, Miss Teresa. Stop talking about the case and you're gonna talk to my lawyer. What? I'm like, talk to your lawyer. Look. If everybody do research right now, this how you could bag Trey Gang up. Not only bag Trey Gang up, but Kenneka. And you finna see who actually is the real murderer. That's the cold part about it. Cause Mr. Rich was like, I wanna know what happened to my daughter. Guess what? Do your research. We found it.
Why, after you lost your child, you and your sister relationship ended? And her defenses was up. And she was mad and you didn't know why? You mean to tell me the last encounter that you and your sister had, you don't know why? Oh, you know why. You know exactly why. Don't you, Miss Teresa?
About me. It
You
ain't
know
about
why.
me. But I'm telling somebody that can change the situation that they going through. If somebody that you know that's been going through something.
So let me tell y'all why, if y'all don't know why. Is it maybe because you lost your child? You already sacrificed her. That's why you told her to stop crying. That you're the one who gave birth. You're the one who gave birth. So she should stop crying. Because you didn't want to cry. That's what she said. She didn't want to cry. I didn't know she had a choice. When you cry, you cry. It ain't no don't want to cry. You can't hold back emotions. You
Shout
just
out
can't.
to this
You can't hold them
YouTuber.
back like that. Especially for 6 years. It's the most emotion she has ever shown.
Shout out to this YouTuber pinpointing at certain time frames. Guess who is putting on blast, Miss Teresa? Let's carry
When she
on.
lost her sister. Because that was the last straw. Her and her sister was close, y'all. Real close. Pay attention.
And they just all of a sudden just change and be mean
All of a
or
sudden.
angry towards you or maybe silence or distance themselves from y'all. I'm asking y'all to have mercy. Have mercy up on them. Up on them.
So let me tell y'all what I think. I think maybe her sister distanced herself because maybe your brother, then your other brother, then friends in between start losing their lives, and she knew that they was coming for her as well.
Do they hit different by the response? Her brother name came up. Guess what Trey Gang trying to show everybody? This how her brother was involved. Oh! 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 How many likes I got? All the likes I got right now, transform it and share it for Kenneka, bruh. This the platform to share their likes so we get national news on real facts, not lies and conspiracy. Cause you just heard what she just said. Do this make sense?
They were coming. She tried to get away from you.
Up on them.
It's sad.
My sister, ever since the death of my baby, and then we couldn't rejuvenate after that. Then it was my brother, then my other brother.
You see how she almost said she couldn't rejuvenate and then switched it to we couldn't rejuvenate? Remember, Teresa always slips up. She always slips up. It was her sister couldn't rejuvenate. It was never Teresa couldn't rejuvenate because it wasn't ever nothing wrong with Teresa. Teresa was fine with what was going on.
That's not including the friends.
But when her sister found out what's going on, she confessed it. That's why she crying on this video.
She hurt it so bad.
It messed her up, and then she hurt it so bad.
And I was with my selfish ways saying, I burped up. Don't start talking, stop crying, because I didn't want to cry.
See? She slipped up again. She said, don't start. Sound like she said, don't start talking about it or something. She said, don't start, and then she changed it. Let's run it back.
Don't start talking, stop crying, because I didn't want to cry. But, Shatara, I love you, sister.
But it's too late, ain't it?
I love you. My sister dead, y'all.
It's too late.
Y'all got loved ones. Be more.
Look when her sister died. The dates would make sense. The dates would make sense. Shout out to this YouTuber. They're revealing this information because this YouTuber made me feel like I wasn't even the only one. It takes YouTubers to do their investigation, try to find out what happened, and they're going to release information, be like, look into this, look into that. You see this? And the whole time, it was solving the case. Do you agree? If you agree, the Payard, check this out, the Payard can't even thumb this video up because they already did. If they had a second chance, be like, yeah, Trey Gang, I'm finna thumb it. You can't do it. You already did it. Your job is well done, my child. And let's spill more tea.
Linguist, understand more, have more compassion. Like how the Bible say, be slow to anger. Yeah, I was so stuck in my selfish ways. Oh, if I could live without my daughter, I don't care who get mad at me.
Ooh. Bring it back, y'all. Run it back.
I was so stuck in my selfish ways. Oh, if I could live without my daughter, I don't care who get mad at me. I was so stuck in my selfish ways. Oh, if I could live without my daughter, I don't care who get mad at me.
You see that? She tells on herself. Y'all have to read between the lines. She said, if I can live without my daughter, I don't care who gets mad at me. Just think about what she's saying. If I can live without my daughter, I don't care who gets mad at me. Because she's
tell you was, I am so sorry. I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through. That's horrible. Horrible. So that's all. I mean,
I think that's enough. You're doing better than what the hotels people, honestly. They ain't been trying to say they sorry. They don't even have to say sorry. They haven't given you condolences or anything. But I thank you so much. I thank you for supporting us, okay? Thank you. Unity. That's what we want.
See how Mr. Teresa threw everybody, y'all, before they caught on? See how Mr. Teresa threw everybody out before they caught on and applaud for this bald head. No chest. With Council Thunderbooty. all jokes to the side, and it's funny right now. Watch this. This is so funny, but this ain't a joking moment, right? Watch this. Look at it like this. Boom. Hold on, let me clear the ad. Look at it like this here. Now y'all understand this video. Hold on. Right here. Boom! Here you go. It's over with.
On the road. Y'all hear this song? It's beautiful, ain't it? Just want to tell y'all, but God. Love the building. By man's hands. Before this time, another year. I may be dead and gone. I love y'all. But before I go, I wanna let you know I'll be living in my brand new home. God is awesome, y'all.
Do that make sense now? In my brand new home. Man, I need to sing that, John. You know what I'm saying? If this ain't true, like, share, subscribe right now that you woke up, smelled the Folgers, and can see. That's why Miss Teresa is using religion.
Yes, he is. The grace. Though they tried to slay me, I still stand. Tell y'all, it's okay. Trouble don't last always. Y'all see this beautiful sun? Y'all see how this sun shining? After the rain, baby, with the grace of God, the sun will shine. The sun will shine. Trust it. Just don't give up. Keep the faith. For those who ain't never seen the mustard seed, Google how big is the mustard seed.
With that being said, if you true to the religion, we submit to God. You know what I'm saying? We submit to God. We love God, and we ain't got nothing to prove to God, because God said, "Be fruitful and live your life." But the one that's corrupt want you to hello. Oh yeah, we doing good on the likes.
That's how much faith and belief you got to have. Know that God got y'all. God is awesome. I love y'all. Say he what? We've been nice. And he did it. Love y'all. Peace out. Hey, lads. Yeah, this is me, Kenneka G's mama. Let me tell y'all something. No disrespect, but guess what? Life has pushed me to a point that they should have made my humble heart to become two. Life has pushed me to a point, keep it real, I don't give a F whether you like me or not. I don't understand if you don't understand this. So look, let me tell you something. I'm from Chicago's west side. Ghetto as hell, but adjustable. Just because we're born and raised in the hood don't mean that the hood got to have us. See, that's what y'all folks misinterpret of me. Y'all thought because I was from the hood that it was easy settle. That was no. I'm from the hood that only work to please my fucking children. And Facebook, please forgive me, because I got to get these people to what they think that they want. But they don't want this side of me that y'all internet folks, y'all peoples, especially my black peoples.
I said, pie y'all. It's over with. When she made that statement, y'all already know she ain't on our side. She a op. And her biggest fear for the J for K to expose it. That's her biggest fear. Pie y'all, bitch. I'm getting mad. Because I'm getting out my character. And I said I was not talking. But since this bitch talking
have made me to become. No, I'm not fucking drunk. No, I feel it when I feel it. I ain't no stunner. But I want y'all to know. I heard of bootlickers. But it took the death of my daughters to understand and see. Bootlickers do survive. They do live. And they clout chasers. They do live and they here. In 2000s. But let me tell y'all something. I don't care if I win or lose. But y'all assassinated my daughter. Y'all tried to assassinate my daughter's character. Let me tell y'all something. I am a poor black woman. I ain't never tried to be a stunner for y'all. I ain't never tried to do none of that. You talk about she drunk, so what? Bitch, you get... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Facebook. I ain't mean to call it a bitch. You sweet little thing, you probably get drunk or whatever. It's irrelevant.
But the whole time she was in the hotel with the employees, and you bragging and going off on this video show you that you knew these employees personally. Because it would never happen to your daughter. And the hotel would never target a black female at a party where it's killers at, bruh. So they knew she was a part of it. So everything what Miss Teresa got on that phone, Kawhi did. Miss Teresa could drop that phone out right now and watch this. This was in Kenneka's phone. And it watch how the crowd finna go wild. Cause it pinpointed to the Crown Plaza. She can't do that. Because if she do that, you got to expose your side. See what I'm saying? Peep the game. Y'all thought the bitch was smart? Look how the bitch talk. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all. Hey, love. I love y'all. I'm okay. Just on the road.
That's what I do if I got caught cheating with my boo thing and she breaking it out with me. I'ma play gospel music in the bag. I'm sorry, boo. I found the light.
Y'all hear this song? It's beautiful, ain't it? I just want to tell y'all, but God. Love the building. By man's hands. Before this time, another year. I may be dead and gone.
Hey, Live. How y'all feeling today?
See the
I'm
crackling in
sorry I
her
haven't
voice?
been on live like I should. I just wanted to first of all thank everybody for all y'all love and y'all support. And to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I thank God for y'all. Next, I want to say, for all those who wanted to know, ain't nobody representing me personally besides myself. And next, and legal-wise, Larry Rogers and Sam Adams is my representative. I thank everyone for their help. I love y'all for that march. But only thing I ask y'all, this is not no personal thing, because I could have kept it to myself. I need y'all to know I'm sick as a dog today. For those that can make it, I'm going to try my best. I took pain pills.
What you looking at, babe?
Cars on cars.com.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got promoted, so I'm looking for something more. Ciao.
2 million cars for 2 million possibilities. Cars.com. Where to next?
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that replaces all of it. And why the Wayne Merrick?
laughing on y'all show. This is Club Shay Shay. It's Club Cheryl.
Wanted to be big enough to accommodate everybody that has been supporting me. People from all over the world.
Look how the real true God touched our hearts just to expose you. Trying to contaminate. You got the same touch by the same God. Look at the spiritual battle now. Like, share, subscribe right now, gang. If you like, subscribe. How many likes I got right now? Hold on. Watch this, gang. Check this out. Hold on. Watch this. I got 210 likes. If I get 230 likes in the next 15 minutes, this live stream gonna last till midnight. Let's get it. And exposing.
Everybody asking for justice. The hotel did offer me money.
Now, you was manipulated by the devil, and God revealed the wickedness that who you really in communicating with, the devil, bitch.
I don't see no color. So all is welcome. I don't know what's the person's agenda. Maybe if I would have been a little bit more lighter. Freezer. From day one, that's all I've been asking. I even looked past how I was treated. How they treated me when I went to that hotel. I forgave them for that. Only thing I ask. I'm not pointing no fingers. I'm not saying you did it, she did it. I'm not holding no grudges. Only thing I'm asking for is to show me that my daughter did this. For the ones that know me and the ones that God has touched their hearts and touched their souls. And feel, because I prayed and I asked God for help. And the reason why y'all feel me is because God did that. God has joined us together. And I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
She said she love us and appreciate y'all, meaning us. But what she told us about her daughter death? Nothing. Before you get sucked up in this voodoo shit. Yeah, Miss Teresa, but God, thank you. God looking over you on Miss Teresa, but what God? What God? Can you explain that to me? What's his name?
I don't see no color. So all is welcome. I don't know what's the person's agenda. Maybe if I would have been a little bit more lighter. But we can't think about these maybes. I want proof. That's all I'm asking for. So y'all, when y'all be at that protest, I beg y'all, don't see no color. Don't say because she's black, and which we know 9 times out of 10, that's maybe, I don't know, an issue that we could have got help sooner. We wouldn't have been pushed off or whatever. But we can't go off no maybes right now. Forget all that. I forgive y'all. Only thing I ask y'all, do not see no color and do not give them people. And when I say the people that wants, and like I stated before, I've seen the police literally bump and shove. They get close.
Hey, what you said in the chat? What's his name? In my Trey Gang voice with this, yeah. That's what I want to know, goddammit. What's the motherfucker name? Why this bitch, bald head bitch talking? I said it, goddammit. Who feels offended when I call Miss Teresa a bald head, dick eating gremlin? I'm talking about a good dick eater. You know how Home Depot, we got the best weed eaters. Go on now, folks. We got the best dick eaters. Hey, mate. Have you ever experienced with dry balls and never had the chick to come and suck on your balls? Come to Home Depot. Go to aisle 9-4 and ask Miss Teresa your price. Yeah, my balls is dry, my dick long as fuck, and never had nobody suck these joints. Yeah, come to aisle 4. We suck balls, dicks, booties, and everything. For real? Yeah, look, you know what I'm talking about? Sign up. You gotta be a member to get this treatment. Now you want to know why everybody coming out of Home Depot with credit. Yeah. Now you know why everybody got credit coming out of Home Depot. You say you need your walls hit? Yeah. I got the plug, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get everything drywall, you know what I'm talking about? Because when I was looking at the female, I came in at construction. She was like, Trey Gang, you cute. I like you. You cute, Trey Gang. You got the best outfit on, you know, your shoes don't got no crease, and you a simple nigga. And that's what attracted me, you know what I'm saying, the most to you. And I'm like, bitch, do you got drywalls? No, I ain't got no drywalls. Let's go to Home Depot right now. They got somebody on aisle 9 right now. Let me know if this shit drywall authentic. Cause when Trey Gang come through, I come through to knock walls. If I come with $1 million equipment, what it look like I come with $1 million equipment just to knock out cheap ass drywalls? Nope. Hell no. A real female was like, damn, Trey Gang got something packing. Let me get these, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got drywall. You can knock all my walls down, Trey Gang. Look, I ain't no fabricated bitch. I'm not a clone hoe. Hit these walls. And the real female gonna be like, hit these walls. And if you a nigga talking all that shit, Talking about how you can knock out drywall, and a real female be like, well, knock these walls down. And the minute he say, girl, you tripping. He ain't got the properly tools to knock down that drywall. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember when Trey Gang used to get T Slay the platform and to speak her truth? But guess who was on the sideline? Jig. Fred the Jig. You see how he felt for the pussy? I gotta go against Trey Gang. Goddamn, that motherfucker, goddamn, goddamn Latasha fine as fuck. And she hit me up. Ooh, I know I get the boot in there if I go against Trey Gang. She done set y'all up, you dummy. That shit funny now. That shit so funny now because this why it's so funny. Cause everybody was witnesses and Trey Gang was like, y'all see this shit? I don't understand it. And once I understand it, look how funny this shit is now. So that means Latasha Evans got good walls. And when she came in my chat and trying to distract my moderators, look who she snatched up. Fred the Jig. Thinking they finna get some booty. They thought they had a chance with Latasha, and when they finally realized like this bitch, I never get no ass. Now they want to come back to Trey Gang and be like, yeah, Trey Gang, I want to give you some information. I don't want that weak ass shit. Hell no. Hell to the no. I'm so cold with it. I got 220 likes right now. And tell the truth. And guess what you did to sell your soul? Cause I feel like somebody was in your booty. Look. Look.
Everything is clear. No obstruction. I want to show everybody something else. See right here? This is the camera in the freezer. Right here. This.
I gotta stop and pause it right quick, gang, because I got a confession to make. I was reading the comment and everybody said, that's what good walls do to you. Trey Gang fell the victim to good walls before. To a demon possessed bitch. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? And told me, Trey Gang, knock my walls off. Knock the walls down to Jericho. You know, I ain't know. When I read it in the Bible, knock the walls down to Jericho, but I ain't know Jericho was a real boyfriend at that time. I ain't know they was compete. I gotta stop it. They had Trey Gang like, knock the wall down, Trey Gang. You can save the whole goddamn race. So they had Trey Gang knocking every chick wall down. Bitch, we gotta repopulate. They something mean. I'm stroking. Y'all remember this song? I'm stroking. I was stroking, gang, trying to save the population. You know the government trying to kill the population. I'm trying to save it. I slang that payout stick. I gotta stop, guys. I gotta stop cause y'all, this not right. This is not right. Trey Gang came with that goddamn payout stick. That's how I got so many out. They were like, man, that man done fuck my first love. And this bitch acting all happy to see him. You know what I'm talking about? Tara, do not put that emoji in your chat, cause I seen your picture and them same emojis that you put in there, I'ma give it to you. ×2. Girl, you a hot little something, ain't you? You know what I'm talking? I knew that you wanted it, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Tara, cause if you click on her profile picture right now, and if you see her picture, this for the fella. Ain't that's the face that you love to be on top? Be like, look at me that same way. Oh my God! And be like, damn, why you coming so fast? Because that's how fine you will. He can control it, like, damn. Look at my face right now and prove to me you love me and stroking that thing. And a nigga can't even hold it composure. Be like, okay, all right now. And you ain't even suspected that response. Be like, damn, he a quick ass nigga. But guess how quick he is for you. If he come that goddamn fast of your walk, hit my goddamn inbox. Shit. Look, y'all see how sci-fi come out the dog? Yeah, Trey Gang. I'ma get your ass sci-fi cause you asking for it. I ain't lying. You asking for it. I'ma get your ass. I'ma bless you. If I get you, I'ma bless your ass. You fine, pretty motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just flirtatious, you know what I'm saying? They go for all the Mars that's female, you gonna get it, you know what I'm talking about? I'm single, so I know, I'm single, so I got the right to say what I want to say, right? I ain't committed to nobody, unless somebody want to be committed to me and give me a reason. Like, Trey Gang, you in a relationship no more. You can't bust the walls down no more, cause you busting my walls, you know what I'm about? I'm trying to get a female, you know what I'm saying? Be like, Trey Gang, look, I'm looking for love too, and goddamn it, you the perfect person. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Collar bean, oh, there go collar bean with the thumb. Y'all see Collar Bean got those thumb, the strong arm. You know what that means, don't it? I like a long and strong. Something that's gonna last long, Trey Gang. Let me be the first motherfucker to let you know this shit. I love you, Collar B, boo. You know what I'm about? I'm just having fun, gang, because I got to exit out this live, because we've been live for a long time, and I just want to make jokes at the end of this live, because I'm finna go live in a couple of more hours, and we finna get back to some serious tea. But until then, let me flirt a little bit. Because it's too many females. They subscribe to Trey Gang, and I'm single. And a lot of y'all fine as fuck right now, bro. And it's gonna be a minute of time that I'm gonna ask for one of you motherfuckers. Shit! You still talking about you can't find the perfect man for you? Shit, I'm ready. I'm ready right goddamn now. And watch how I'm gonna be a blessing. I don't wanna fuck. I want to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Take me to your goddamn grandmammy, your granddaddy, your whole family. Be like, yes. Who is this motherfucker? That's Trey Gang. Trey Gang, what you do for a living? I'm an entrepreneur, you know. He a broke ass nigga, baby. Don't fuck with him. But I'm trying to tell you, Daddy, he's the real deal. He's the real deal. They know I knock walls down. I'm knocking walls down. Pops know I'm knocking walls down. Like, nah, look, baby, because if he knock your walls down, he got you for the rest of your life. If he gonna knock your walls down, he gotta take you serious. And look how many females in the chat right now. I knock every last wall down like domino. Bow! Watch how many motherfuckers finna fall to this shit. Ooh, Trey Gang, you know shit. But I'm single, boo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no, you the one laid up with a nigga. You the one talking about this nigga doing this for you and doing that, but you showing compassionate towards me. When you gonna choose, bitch? Trey Gang, come on, Trey Gang. You know it's rough for me at this time, you know. Yeah, alright. If it's rough for you this time, and I done sit up here and you done sink this payal stick, let's see how this combobulated and confuse your wheels. Payal. I'm single. The last broad that left me thought she was doing something. I'm leaving, Trey Gang. You'll never find a bitch like me. And next thing you know, look who she end up with. Bitch, I'm still single. And look how many motherfuckers chasing Trey Gang. Like, damn, knock my wall down, Trey Gang. I promise I'll do right. Yeah, come here right quick. Let me give it to you right quick. Damn, Trey Gang, you know what? You know, Lord Jesus, I want you to meet my daddy. I want you to meet my mama. I want you to meet all my cousins and nephews. That's how you know you sling a good pipe. She done set me up like, Trey Gang, take me out. I want some steak and potatoes. You got to prove yourself. You want to fuck with me. But the whole time, I already succeed. Now I got to meet the dad and the mama. And then when I go there, I'm like, yeah, baby, where we going? She was like, I got to pull up somewhere right quick. And I whole time miss her daddy out just to give her proof. Talking about this her mindset. Like, damn, man, this nigga knocking my walls down. This nigga got me creaming right now. Oh shit, the way this nigga talk, it turned me on. I gotta tell Daddy. Daddy, I met somebody. It's Trey Gang. Guess what the daddy finna do? Who the fuck is Trey Gang? And got my daughter so crazy. And this thing, you know, they meet Trey Gang with like, man, that nigga cool as hell. Bitch, you better not fuck this up. Cause you know Trey Gang got a relationship with the mama, the friend, the family, and everything. Now we like family now, you know what I'm talking about. So if you want to break up, it will be a hard breakup. Cause the family member like, why you want to break up with Trey Gang, bitch? You tripping. No, that goddamn Trey Gang. No, bitch. That goddamn Trey Gang cool as a motherfucker. He the kush man. We smoking weed good. And bitch, you sitting up here complaining about another bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what I'm about. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to shoot my shot. You know what I'm about. Anybody that's single. I've been single for so long. I need a boo. I need a boo thing. If you serious, hit my inbox and be like, Trey guy, I need a boo too. Make me feel good. You know what I mean? I'm tired of living that lonely life. You know what I mean? Especially when you see my foot game. Man, that man got some. He keep nice shoes on his feet. Look at the jeans. Girl, look at that outfit. He got talent. Look at that outfit, bitch. Look at his face. Now, I know it ain't all in the face, bitch. But goddamn it, that nigga wardrobe fine the motherfucker. Look, the homegirl be like, yeah, bitch, you know, in the face, bitch. Nah, he ain't just all that, but bitch, he'll make it up for those pockets. That's the only nigga that I seen with some skinny jeans with Mexican pockets on them. Cause you know Mexican pockets deep. You gotta dig deep. When you don't know how deep you got. Put it like this here. A cheap ass nigga digging that top pocket. Y'all know that top pocket? When he fill up the tank, yeah, let me get 6 on 4, right? That's in that top pocket where you supposed to keep the cocaine in. But if you got real pockets like Trey can get it, where you be shopping at? Yeah, I got these nigga skinny jeans. But the band so long, boo, I had to get me a Mexican to sew me some Mexican pockets on her. Cause the Mexican got real bands, bitch. Cause I learned that from the female. Cause the female Mexican, they were like, they call me Taco. They were like, hey, Taco. I'm like, what's up, boo? She the finest one out the group. I'm trying to smash, but she ain't trying to give it to me. I'm like, why you ain't trying to get? I thought you said you like me. She like, I like you, Trey Gang. And I'm like, damn. If you like me, why can't I hit? Can I hit? She like, no, I like you. Nah, you ain't worried to hitting this goddamn coochie. She let me know how powerful her coochie. She was like, wait a minute. Trey Gang, I understand that you a black African male. And I'm a Mexican. And we crave for that goddamn black cock. But I'm not finna let you give me all this good dick, long scropes, just to manipulate me. And say, no, I ain't cheating. That's how I knew. I said, damn, them goddamn foreigners, they here. I can't even go cross country slang this dick if I want to. They know now, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, we got collard bean in the collard bean. Hey, boo. I want you too. You fine, thick, red bone, you. I'm just having fun, guy. I'm just having fun, you know, just cause I'm finna exit out this live. So don't pay attention to this last live, you know what I'm about. That's why all them other YouTubers mad at me, cause they like, look at all the females they on his channel. We got to cop block this shit. That's why I call it cop blocking. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, misbehave. I'm gonna get your ass too. You fine motherfucker, you. Looking at those pictures. Boy. You get an extra bonus when it come to strokes. Oh my God. Oh shit. I ain't know that you like me like this, you give me an extra 100 pumps? Yes. You got an extra 100 pumps, boo. Cause you know them square ass niggas give you 5 to 10 pumps and they quit. And you like, damn, why you quitting on me? Like, shit, I was just getting up there. And cause he can't hang. He ain't been working out. But Trey ain't been working out. You know, I can long stroke your ass and look at that motherfucker sliding in and out and look at your facial expression like, yup. She like the game, you know. Y'all see how she gave me the thumbs up? I ain't trying to put you on blast, boo. I ain't trying to put you on blast. I'm just letting you know you fine too. This is what real nigga would say. You know what I'm talking about? Especially you, Carla B. Especially Tara. Cause Tara got a picture. If you look at Tara's picture right now, that's my moderator. Ain't nobody better not fuck with her. Especially you niggas. But if you look at that picture, it's an innocent picture. You see how she took that picture? It's innocent. Ain't that the perfect picture, facial expression that you want to see? This for the minions. They will be on top if she give you the chance. Boy, you would make her white material. Payao, god damn it. I can't stop it. Cause y'all remember Fred the G? Y'all remember Fred? He was a moderator too till he sold me out and started going to Tasha Yvette Evans. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being real. And y'all know why the reason why I say this? I wish. Put it like this here. Trey Gang, I fuck with niggas, right? My niggas them, they thoroughbred. They cool. They ladies men. Make a long story short, they ladies men. So everything what I say, I do to you, my niggas them like, man, look. You got, it's like a menu. It's like a menu. Trey Gang, not like your homeboy right here. He look like he caramel flavor. Well, holla, well, look, let me put that order in. Hey, man. Homegirl want to holler. And next thing you know, you satisfied. You like what you see. You got it on. But you got a boyfriend, though. But you want to get rid of him. But you want to know that Trey Gang, yo nigga, I want to get rid of my nigga. And I'm going to choose one of your niggas. If it's cool that I just let my guard down and just say, man, look, I'm going to fuck with you. Yeah, it's true, bitch. Yeah, it's cool. My niggas have never hurt you. That's how I look at it. If you lonely and need a man, holla at Trey Gang. I'm going to hook you up. Cause that square ass nigga you were fucking with, giving no keys to that little Hyundai. A Hyundai, if you know the gas tank on the Hyundai, it don't even take no more than $20 to fill a Hyundai. And you mean to tell me Snoop can't fill that up? Holla at Trey Gang. I got a friend that I can recommend. Somebody that'll fill that tank up and give you good deed, and your kids will love them. And they're gonna draw, I'll be like, bitch, you say. Now they finna be mad. They finna be like, man, look, I'm finna kill my favorite girlfriend cause she fucking with something better. That's the only reason why a nigga will get mad, because when you break up with him, you fucking with something better than him. That's the jealousy part. Bye, y'all. And this where Trey Gang come in there. Hey, man, look, check this out. I got somebody I can, you know what I'm saying, hook you up with, right? And if I hook you up with this person, he finna shine on your ex-boyfriend. So bitch, don't play games. You know what I'm talking about? Don't play games thinking you be like, yeah, I just want to make my man jealous for this moment to take me back now, cause you gonna get crushed, bitch. Bye, y'all. I'm finna play the video right now. And when I play this video right now, I'm gonna get out subject. Anybody that's single that wanna mingle with Trey Gang, secretly hit my inbox so I can talk to you. You know what I'm talking about? Why I play this video, right? Lonely the motherfucker. I'm a lonely ass nigga with a long lightning rod. It's not fair that I got to go to sleep at night and toss and turn with the hard pie stick. You see what I'm talking about? See, I got one victim, misbehave. I see why you got that name now, misbehave. You trying to behave yourself. Boy. If you keep this up, goddamn, I'ma strong arm you. And we ain't talking about robbery. You know what strong arm mean, don't it? Look in the emoji. Look at this. You see that? Go look at the strong arm emoji. You're gonna be like, damn. This what I'm talking about, Trey Gang. Give me some of that. See what I'm talking about? I know them niggas mad in the chat because them niggas like, damn it! I'm lonely too. I can't show my picture because I look like buckwheat, but I got a good ass job and I work hard. And I would do anything to get one of these motherfuckers, Trey Gang. Yeah, I know. Tara, stop it. You fine motherfucker, you. See that? I'm through talking. I gotta focus now. It's too many fine females in my chat, bro. And these good women. A nigga be a damn fool to come to anybody in my chat talking about, hey, I'm a good man, I do this and all this, just to fuck it up. You see what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro. You dig what I'm talking about? Hold on, wait a minute, B Woods. Wait a minute, B Woods. Hold on! I'm looking at the chat right now. I got an idea. It's so many females in the chat right now that's gorgeous and beautiful. Y'all need to be models. Y'all really need to be models, bro. You got the face, the complexion, the smile. Your smile alone could make you a couple of $100, a couple of thousand, maybe million. If you think I'm lying right now, all the females in the chat, drop your prettiest, your cute picture. I want to see you cheese. Drop it in my inbox, and I'm gonna make a video. And this is where I make a video. How cute you will. And we're gonna get the man perspective. Be like, yeah, you know what I'm about. Let's get it.
This is a camera in the freezer, right? Okay. We're gonna back it up. Pay attention also. Remember I was calling this little area here the red zone. The red zone, right? Hopefully everybody can hear me. Okay, here we have, I'm gonna call it a bottle of disinfectant. Sanitizer, what you're supposed to have in the kitchen, different things. All right, up here, remember was the cup or the water bottle. All right, that don't appear to be anything on the table at the moment, but you have, okay, calendar, whatever. All right, now everything is clear. Now they finna obstruct the view. Deface. They finna destruct the view. Okay, I wanted to show this here. Okay, but this right here is the camera. I'm gonna show you. Every freezer got one. Okay, see how obstructed this is? You can't even see it. But look how it's like it's turned to the side, kind of cocked to the side compared to this view. See how everything's straight up and down? No imperfection. But all of a sudden, this is turned. All right? Now, here's supposed to be Kenneka. I know a lot of people get hurt to see some of these photos. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. But I just wanted to show in this episode, you have the disinfectant or sanitizer. Like I say, then you have the cup here. Everybody was wondering where the cup come from. It was the security guard cup. Okay. I'm not gonna play this video. It's a lot of things I want to share. It's so much I could post. But what I'm finna drop on y'all gonna be real heavy. Now we in the kitchen. This view right here is totally different from this view. See how you got a direct shot from the freezer to this area? And while I'm saying the freezer, because this is another take. This is not the original capture. This is the original capture. And while I say that is because, let's see why. Let's see why. This is the guy with the cup right here. But another thing to pay attention to, see when you start seeing these hard lines around the clothing, a lot of time it could be an edit or it's just a pixel in the view. But this looked like an original shot. That's one thing you have to be particular about paying attention to, these hard lines. See that hard black line? Okay, we'll keep it playing. But I'm gonna show you this the guy with the cup right here. Some may have seen it, some may have not. I don't think a lot of people caught on to it. But I got a couple of shots of him. See right there? Okay. Everybody know where he went. Everybody know where he went, right? Let me remind you. He went right here. He walked right to this area. And like I say, you can't catch that view from right there. See what I'm saying? All right, so now here go the other capsule. See, he constantly walking around with the cup. So I'm saying that's another shot. I've been doing my little digging. Here, okay? While you have this view based to this view right here, it's two different directions. You got one is directed to go one way, which is through this little cut that I was calling the red zone right here, and I'm gonna explain that a little later on in some videos. I might not do it in sequence, like I be saying when you watch one, but it's coming. But pay attention to this capture and this capture. You can see this here, that it's projected this away because of this right here. I'm gonna point this out. Miss Martin, this is what I was telling everybody about the camera on the freezer. It's a camera on every freezer due to inventory purposes. You got to keep up with the inventory in order to gain profit. If they don't have no inventory, anything for security to make sure the inventory don't go missing, they'll lose money. It's a camera on every freezer. And I'm gonna prove that to you right now. Here's the other camera. You see that? See that right now? That's the freezer door. That's the freezer door right there.
Y'all see that? I'm telling y'all, gang. Y'all see it. Look at the footage. You see what I'm saying? We got them. We got them. I appreciate everybody that like and share and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, Trey Gang single and wanna mingle. If you want to know what I'm about, hit me up a little bit. I want to talk to somebody, you know what I'm about. Been a long time, you know what I'm about. It's been a long time.
It opens twice, but the page tripping. I don't want to refresh it to lose what I'm doing. Now, it's a little speculation in this here because it's really all over the place for me. But I'm gonna bring you back to this situation. Okay, you got the cup on the table that we seen the gentleman with. Okay, and I want to bring this here. This is the raw footage, the Kenneka footage when her mother, Miss Teresa, came in. So I'm gonna play a few clips and I'm gonna bring something to everybody's attention other than the cup or the supposed to be water bottle. Okay? You always seen somebody with something dangling from their hand, a female. Okay? This is obstructed. That's obstructed. You can't see anything compared to this. You see what I'm saying? Big difference. Now, I want to point this out. I take y'all back here. All of this right here. Okay, let's step it back a few spots. All right? It's something else in the picture that was overlooked. Something was overlooked. And it's in every shot. Was it this? Or was it this right here? See what I'm saying? Every shot is this. I don't know what this is, but it's right here. Is where that right there? Where is it? Okay. This from start to finish. Let me catch Kenneka part. I moved it. Okay, I think this is right here. No, that ain't. I think this is right here. Okay, I wanted to show this piece right here because whatever they doing is showing right here the same thing. Now this is also in this clip as well, other than this right here. It's two things that's inconsistent. It's this water bottle. This water bottle that's missing. That's missing right here. Marker, that's missing right here. But this is here. See what I'm saying? And then to take you back to the original where they say the manager came into the kitchen. Okay. We just gonna say the manager cut out what they saying. All right. Now you got this that never moved. Now you have something different in plain view. That's the cup that the guy was drinking out of. Then you have this right here, which is also displayed when Kenneka was walking through the kitchen. I want to give a shout out to Thicker. I want to give a shout out to that boy Factual Truth. Go right here right quick. Okay. When they show Kenneka walking through, okay, this is also in view.